yeah. Like I hung out with my friend had some dental student. Well, they weren't students. They were going into dentistry, to be fair. But I mean, they were pretty cool. But I mean, that's such a stupidly small sample size. So I mean, I
don't know. Yeah, I've only met one of them, and yeah, she was a dental student, and the PhD wasn't there. Yeah, they seem cool.
That's interesting. Go to room with someone. Like one of the things I was considering was rooming with like room twos.
Oh yeah, that is yeah.
But that was smart. Like it's like yeah, but like I don't want to. You can't really ask them for help because it's like they're doing their own thing. Like they have the biggest exam of their lives. I don't want any part of that stress. I don't want to be the crossfire. So.
But Chi-Chi is a path instructor.
I don't know how right?
And like she knows, like she probably still like knows this stuff. You know?
It's just weird. Like I'm sorry, I don't know how you. I think you have to be really smart to be a path, like APS, like one of those path instructors, and to do med school. Like, obviously, yeah, you have to learn that stuff, but like, not all the stuff that you need to know from like M1 is even how you like anatomy. Like, what? You don't need to know anatomy at all. Like, you don't know how to heal. So like the fact that she's able to do that and then go med school, like, I'm really curious to see how she's doing as an M2. Like, I'm never gonna ask like, yo, what's your grade? How are your grades like? But I mean. I do think it's like amazing. So like if you're doing well at that and you're path, it's just too much to remember. Like I don't even remember. I forgot everything about anatomy.
So no, I'm sure everybody. I mean, when the final exam came up, I was like, "Yo, what? Like what? Like what are these muscles again?" But
Like, bro, but I mean, this last exam, I'm so surprised.
What was I about to say? Nice.
I don't know how. I mean, I barely studied.
Damn. Bullshit. Yeah.
You say bullshit, I say that bitch is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, they struggling like us. Like I was trying to talk to her and tell her like about like you know like if your mom came and like maybe going somewhere else. I was trying to get a hold of her, and like it was just hard because like I was like, yeah, tell me when you're free, and like she didn't get around to me. So like 8 o'clock, and I first got in touch with her like in the morning. Cause she was like, yeah, I'm behind. I've been studying, you know. I'm just trying to focus, like.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's why I was like, I don't want to like, you know.
Shit.
You know they announced Overwatch 2.
Overwatch the way there's Overwatch 2 coming.
So like it's like this on right now. I have no idea. Like, I like this notification on my phone. Like the news app. I was like, I'm gonna play Overwatch. That's Google's fine with me. Yeah, I guess it's Overwatch 2 coming out.
That's kind of crazy, cause like what's the point? Like they still put out updates, like regular updates for Overwatch. So like I feel like they just keep updating this one. And I don't know. Oh yeah, true for the money. Yeah.
I mean, they got like new Call of Duty every year for like the past.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
It's like the past 14 years there's been a new Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, but I mean, it's like, hey, like, give me your money, you can give it to me. So, I mean, Brett's actually probably playing Call of Duty right now. He said it sucks, but he still like he paid $1,000 PC for it. So.
I mean, that's literally the Call of Duty crowd. For some reason, like all you ever hear, oh, Call of Duty, this year's Call of Duty is so bad. This Call of Duty is so, and then still buying it. So like, okay, all right, you still bought it, so you still bought it.
He told me that like he bought the PC just to play COD. I'm like, you're a graduate student, struggling. Like you taking out hella loans like me. Like why would you do that? And he's like, he doesn't answer my question. And again, he's the same guy who's like, his buying choices are kind of shit. But
fuck.
Oh no, he was telling me today, and I'm like, yeah, what time? But if we were to like go with the place, what time next week would we like move? I mean, I'm assuming like we would just, and like how would we move? Like,
I mean, that's all U-Hauls. I was planning on just getting movers. I at least checking prices for movers. I don't know how much they cost. But yeah, I don't know what I don't know logistics and stuff.
I really was thinking that too because I remember moving in. Like, I mean, that sucked ass. So
yeah.
I repeat that shit again.
Yeah.
To be honest, like I was tired as fuck when we were getting on my shit. Even with each on myself. So yeah. I mean, we'll see. But I mean, like, I guess we would move a day where there's no like SGD or anything like that. So I mean, we would just take that one day.
I mean, it might even take multiple days to be honest with you. If it's like, I don't know. I mean, it could. I mean, if you don't want to put, I don't want to put the pressure on us to say, all right, we have to move literally everything in this one day, and like, I don't know. There's no reason to put that kind of pressure on us. If we,
I mean, if you know.
I mean, obviously that's preferred, but like, how likely is it? Like, we still got lectures, we got like shit to do, so like. If you want to like break it up and like, all right, move the big stuff in like one day and then like finish it up on another day, that's totally fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you, but it's like, I feel like it depends on like how big the U-Haul we get. My dad suggested, yeah, but I mean, I don't mind even making like multiple trips. I don't know, I feel like when we're moving, I want to get out here as soon as possible in the leave and not have to come back. I don't know.
I mean, doing it one day doesn't guarantee you that you get out faster. If you do it like, if you could do it all on like Thursday, but if you do it 2 days, you could do it like Tuesday and Wednesday. Like, I don't know. It really depends more on planning than like, I don't know.
Because it's like, I mean, to be fair, it'd probably be easier to talk if we knew like our schedule next week.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm pretty sure.
Like, I have no idea what our schedule is. I think we have at least 2 SGDs.
Yeah, we definitely do.
So like, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Damn it. Damn it. Estoy bien. Yeah, the event was cool overall. You know, we came in. I'll get around to it. Wow. Well, I'll be waiting in suspense. But yeah, the event was cool. Yeah, honestly, I hadn't really even seen that many black male doctors, like doctors slash medical students, like in one setting before. It was actually pretty encouraging, and to see the representation and all that. Yeah, and I actually got the chance. I got this one guy's number that he said I could shadow him. He's an anesthesiologist, and so I'm really excited about doing that. The way he was describing is a lot more than what I thought anesthesiologists did.
Cuidaré tu espalda, pareja. Entonces no tengo de qué preocuparme. No te produce cerrar, toca algo.
Come on, bruh. Yeah, it was, for sure.
La batalla continúa. Recuerdo sentirme así todo.
We are going literally nowhere. Oh, college instead? Wait, what? What do you mean you dropped out of college? What does that have to do with I mean, you can only be an anesthesiologist after graduating college and graduating med school, so if he dropped out of college, he probably wasn't doing anesthesiology already. Yo, what the hell? This person's freaking time is incredible. Jesus Christ.
Esto está mucho mejor que una cabaña en la playa.
Oh yeah, she probably shouldn't do that in undergrad. Like in undergrad, you should just take fucking regular science classes like I did. Like you should be a freaking bio major. I don't know. She's talking about anesthesiology classes. Like that's, yeah, you're setting yourself up. Like I'm sorry, but you should not be taking no daggone medicine classes in undergrad. Just take your regular STEM classes like everybody else. Like I don't know what your cousin was up to.
Reúnanse en mi posición.
Damn it. Come on, boy. Come on, get in there. Hey. Damn it. I get that. You got too many family members anyway. You probably interact with her on her birthday though. Just more and more birthdays. Probably just like an extra. One of those family member extras in your life who just have a birthday and that's about it. Don't really know what they do. Don't really know who they are. Only see them once a year just for their birthday. You gotta celebrate everyone. Damn it.
Los héroes nunca mueren. Yo te He visto cosas peores. Vas a vivir golpeando la casa.
Damn it. Shite, son. Damn it. I've only been to one of her birthdays. My aunt's husband's niece. Whew. And you got the most extended family members. I mean, they are really oh my gosh. You be like my aunts, cousins, daughters, brothers, like shit. God damn it.
Los soldados veteranos no son fáciles de matar.
I'm about to catch this L. Derrota. The most extended family members ever.
La jugada de la partida.
Chiefs, yeah, that Maryland was wrong. You gotta keep Leo warm and forget the rest of y'all. Make sure I give all y'all blankets to him. Did that heated blanket ever work? Was that, remember that heated blanket I gave you? Did I ever, like, do anything? Nah, I mean, nobody in my family's married, so, I don't know, it's weird. I've heard of it, but, like, only on, like, television. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know that many people, and nobody in my family's married, so, like, you know.
Yeah, and you're Elise, no jab, lots of jabs, nothing landed, however, Canelo is moving and not punching. And it sets up right hands like that just barely missed. You can also throw that right hand downstairs, but the jab starts all that. And look, that's good defensive work by Canelo Alvarez, there's no question. His head movement has been brilliant in the last couple of fights. This is fantastic defense in this round from Canelo, and he punctuates it with a jab. Look at him slip all these shots. The hardest thing to do in the ring, make the man miss. Beautiful display of defense. Canelo's punch. Wow. Of the world. It has been fascinating so far. Canelo Alvarez with beautiful defense there in round 4. Chris, how did you score that? I've got it 3 rounds to 1, 39-36. Canelo Alvarez, his accuracy is the difference in some of these rounds, and his defense has been exceptional. Danny Jacobs just can't seem to get enough punches put together to make an impact on Canelo. The Canelo continues just to slip.
Oh, good. I'm glad it helps. Are you using it now?
Nunca dejes de luchar por tus creencias.
Sombra, en línea. Ahorita regreso.
I met somebody from Baltimore at the, oh snap, I like the skin. I met somebody from Baltimore. You gotta find it. Yeah, thanks a lot. Hope you enjoy it. And my mom tries to steal it sometimes. Oh, I'm glad y'all appreciate it. And yep, it's that time of year again to break it back out. What's your mom's opinion of me? Do you think she's like, oh, thank goodness, like, you have Ramses, because, like, now we can have, like, heated blankets. But what's our overall? I guess she wouldn't have one, just because, like, I've never spoken to her. What's your mom's and or grandma's opinion of me? Also, what's Leo's opinion of me? Paren, son.
Están cubiertos.
Who to kill this asshole? I don't know. If I lick your calves, like what? Wait, what? What the heck? That would be nice, Natalie. But you never even think about that, do you? Maybe I want my calves licked. Yeah. That was a nice shot. That's funny. It's over here, man. I'm sure that's like somebody's fetish. Like, I'm sure somebody likes having their calves licked. There are 1,000,001 fetishes out there. Oh crap. What the hell? How did she die?
التكرار يعلم الشطار. Parece que sufrimos un contratiempo menor. ¡Vamos, Chulacha! A la pelea. Activando la barrera.
Oh my gosh. I don't think he really knows the difference. I'm dead. Yeah. Assholes.
Es la hora de la...
Permíteme reparar el daño.
Beh, io ti mantendrei.
Mantente mi volontà. El poder de la destrucción.
You can definitely tell. Huh. That's interesting. Never imagined that. Damn it. Oh, I keep dying.
No es mi hora de colgar las botas.
That's interesting. That's interesting, because, like, it's not like we can tell, like, we can distinguish male and female animals by looking at them. Like, usually, depends. That's interesting. His bros. Damn it. Too little, too late. Testosterone. Yeah, maybe. Yo, how really? Dang, so you trying to say it's not real between me and Leo? We have a close bond. Anytime you be not trying to feed him or give him water, I'll be there for him. Always gotta remind him. I always gotta remind you to feed him and stuff when you go out. So I know you don't be caring that much. You lick my kiss. Cambiando de lados. I can't believe it's Saturday already. I guess it was kind of a long week actually. There's a lot of things I need to get done tomorrow. It's making me look bad. That's basically Saturday. It's Saturday. Saturday. Saturday.
Nunca dejes de luchar por tus creencias.
I'm about to move behind the school. And I tell you, I don't think I told you. I think we're gonna move behind the school. I think I'm gonna get the bigger room, but it's like the bigger room has so in the house with the larger room in it lives 2 girls. One is in dental school. Yeah. Well, I believe so. I believe so. Yeah. We'll see. But because we're still gonna look at one more house tomorrow. So what am I about to say? Lost my train of thought. Yeah. So in the larger room is a dental student and a physical assistant student. But in the smaller room, the house with the smaller room, they have the 2 med students. So you get a smaller room with less rent, but you can have access to med students who will help you. Whereas the other way is like you have a larger room, more rent, and there's no med students to help you. So it's interesting. God damn it. I was gonna drop him. God damn it. Damn it. Living with the ladies. Yep.
Lista finestra di famiglia.
One dental and one whatchamacallit, physician's assistant. It's gonna be interesante. I'm gonna learn, ask him all about that crabs. You're not gonna get me. Yeah, he might. Yeah, basically.
Porque una cabana en la playa.
2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Hopefully I don't get cooties. It's a serious disease that we just learned about. Carried by girls, being around girls. What's she doing? God damn it.
No fui nacida para jubilarme. Solo un perfume va a estar bien.
Damn it. Damn it. Not into girls then. Who's not into girls? I'm into girls. Girls. Well, I guess women. JK, I'm asexual. If you're new reviews, it's gonna be so lit. I can't wait till we get to share information about our like respective schools. I'm gonna come back with like just like a little bit of dental knowledge too. It's like enough. And I'm about to learn. I'm gonna ask her like, dang, like what y'all learn in school today, so I can learn too. And they're probably gonna be like, dang, like y'all gonna be doctors, like y'all gotta learn everything, like show me what you know. And I'm gonna be like, yes, and the wrong one. Yeah, yes, no, wrong person. Have I not won a game this whole time? Sheesh. I need to win a game. Steal their notes, true. Nah, that's too much. I got my own notes down. I don't feel like reading, so like, that's dead. I've been getting hella derrotas. I also haven't been playing well either though. Sexual stuff, yeah. It's all about that asexual lifestyle for real. You wouldn't know nothing about that. Yep, it sure is. This finna be a breeze.
Nuestra historia comienza en Adlersburg, donde el señor del castillo hizo un llamado a los héroes marina y su ayuda y defenderlo del lunático doctor Junkenstein. Un arquero de Oriente.
Estrogen filled. Yep. I mean, estrogen filled, but like, there's literally only 3 of us and it's like 2 girls. It's not like I'm living in like a sorority house or something.
Solo 4 defenderían al castillo contra el doctor Junkenstein y sus sirvientes. El doctor Junkenstein creía mientras aparecían sus sirvientes que esa sería la noche de su venganza.
Do you have a problem with it? Or like, I don't know, not necessarily have a problem with it, but like feel some type of way about it? Get your asexuality. Alright, that's good. God damn. I hate that shit. They only aim at me. Oh crap. Fool. I'm missing these headshots.
Dices que practicas la ciencia. El buen doctor Junkenstein diría lo mismo.
La ciencia es una herramienta y un medio. La mano que la empuña decide su futuro.
Una presencia oscura se formó en el entorno. La muerte viene por sus almas.
Oh snap. Hey, thanks. I wonder if I can get up here. Whatever. Two headshots in a row. But I mean, what does that have to? What girls having male friends have to do with me? Doesn't that mean that I'm less likely to be interested in them, since you're saying most girls have mostly platonic relationships, you know? Gotcha. Oh shit. What's up? Could never. True. Because I'm a sniper, is that why? I'm going off as a sniper. girls, whatever, girlfriends. I don't think you know me, Natalie. Like I always say, like you're the only person who's ever been interested in me, so.
Superando a la invocadora en una victoria que le entregó una satisfacción especial. Impresión.
Sword King. I can't believe you're actually paying attention. I feel like you almost never comment on my actual gameplay. It's just like whether I win or lose or not. I just feel like you're probably looking at it like having no idea what's going on. Hey, knock him down. Come on, knock him down. Sing Solar King theme song. Oh yeah, I think it was new One Piece came out today. Even though it's been trashed the last couple of chapters. Then like a flashback like chapter right now. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to tell you like everything that happens. Oh, you want me to start telling you everything that happens in One Piece? That's good. That's like a conversation that'll literally last until the end of time, so. Oh shite, don't let it get through. About the gameplay. And that's fine. Once you get Overwatch for Switch, I'm sure you'll be able to keep up. With these stories. Alright, so first thing, I gotta review, you know, the new character design, which is like amazing, right? So that's the first part of the story. Nice. Shit. Damn it. Fuck. Damn it! I got my ult too. Yeah, we got this one though, we won. Once I wake up, I'm gonna finish this guy. Come on. What'd I tell you? Uh-oh. That means the Pizza Netflix crew about to assemble. Dang. Oh, good for her, cause I feel like sometimes she have trouble with guys. Like, I feel like she could really put herself out there more. Like, she needs to put herself out there. Dang, I made a mistake. I automatically voted for Anna, not realizing it wasn't me. Keep herself in there. Nah, yeah, it's gonna be fine now. There's nothing going. I don't think anything gonna happen in this house. You gotta realize like I can count on one finger how many girls have liked me in the past like several years. Let me go for the legendario.
Let me ask you about tonight. How do you and your hardball cages from Lakerland plan to put the lid on Luka Doncic and his razzmatazz hop skiddly do on the money-making end of the court?
I don't know if we can stop the rash ass skiddly do, but we can just, make something both of them very talented and hopefully.
Champ, let me ask you about tonight. How do you and your hardball cages from Lakerland plan to put the lid on Luka Doncic and his razzmatazz hop skiddly do on the money-making end of the court?
I don't know if we can stop the rash ass kicking and do, but we can just, make something both of them just very talented and hopefully we come to a little bit.
Champ, let me ask you about tonight. How do you and your hardball cages from Lakerland plan to...
I'm literally not the only guy around. Like, no. Don't say it's like, oh, it's not your place or whatever. Cause I just want to hear your opinion. Cause like I like knowing what other people think of me. Like I'm not the only, like I'm the only guy that lives in the building, but like they go to school with other guys. Like so it's not like the last guy on the planet Earth. Also, attraction is like in the eye of the beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? So, what's attractive to you isn't attractive to most girls. God damn it. Oh shit. Damn it. What are they doing? I hate when they let this shit hit the door. Like, come on. This is the very first one. They were all single. Ooh, get down, get down, get down. And then they both cuffed. I mean, was that the plan though? Like, I don't. Was the plan to be hoes, or was the plan to get cuffed? But I'm asking for your opinion, like I'm asking for it, so like that's what I want to know. It's interesting to me. Where's it coming from? Where they at? Where they at? Damn it.
El suelo temblaba de vida que aparecía la creación del Dr. Junkenstein.
Oh, that was them. It's so funny. They hit him while he's introducing himself.
A espaldas de todos, el Dr. Junkenstein logró crear vida. Una horrible abominación de fuerza y crueldad humana. Ven a ver. Pistoleros logró atravesar las defensas del monstruo y finalmente derrotar. El cuerpo del divino se derrumbó inmóvil sobre el piso. El aire se cargó de energía arcana cuando la invocadora apareció entre ellos.
Bachelor hormonal levels with unknown women. You're funny. No. You can't take that into account when you Natalie. I'm literally the most lonely person in the world. I think that with 99% of guys you could like expect that. Like even today, like I was trying to reach out to the girl to see like what her opinion would be if we tried to like hide her away from, like we tried to get her to like, you know, follow the plan and hide away from in case his parents come. And it was hard to like, get in touch with her. Like she wouldn't return my texts or like phone calls. And that's like pretty much the story of me trying to get in touch with any woman. He's like, all right, I know I'm not gonna get my call/text returned, so I guess that's it. This guy's coming after me. Damn it. See where I'm going. You're probably about to ult. Hey, I got up here. Nice. Didn't think I could do it. I wasn't sure. Here's another one. Damn it. It's just on another level. I don't know, Nat. I'm pretty sure. Listen, Natalie, I've had some. You don't know just the level of terribleness I am with the other sex. Like you only you know me, but you only know me for like a certain point in my life. You don't know me like that. God damn it. Man, that's annoying. God damn it. Shit. What? Yeah, I did a pretty good job. He just got overwhelmed in the last bit.
To put the lid on Luka Doncic and his razzmatazz hop-skiddly-doo on the money-making end of the court.
I don't know if we can stop the rash ass thing to do. Make stuff on both of them. They're very talented. And hopefully we come through the victory.
Champ, let me ask you about tonight. How do you and your hardball cages from Lakerland plan?
Skiddly-doo.
Champ, let me ask you about tonight. How do you and your hardball cages from Lakerland plan to put the lid on Luka Doncic and his razzmatazz hop-skiddly-doo on the money-making end of the court?
I don't know if we can stop the rash ass skiddly-doo, but we can just, make it.
Seems similarly. You don't need to explain anything. It's just what I think. Being the only guy with accessible women. Yeah, I'm sure others who didn't know me well would think the same thing too. But trust me, trust me, I'm bad. Like even if I wanted to, I'm terrible at talking with women. So I mean. Like I said, I'm trash. Just know that. I'm trash. All right. Let me get started on this One Piece narrative. All right. Whew. All right. Where do I even begin? All right. So we're at the time skip, right? All the members have reassembled at the island. And then they say their goodbyes. Oh yeah, basically, yeah, Playboy. Yeah, alright. While we all studying, but basically, it's going to be. It is going. Sorry. So, should I just redo that? I don't know. I feel like I really want to win on Legendary. All right. So basically, what is this? Alright, so they all show up back at the island, and they basically all showcase how strong they are, which you've basically seen. You get to see exactly how strong they've become. You get to see some hints, because like throughout the rest of the One Piece series, you get to see like them break out more and more like abilities that they've been learning over the past 2 years. Kind of like in Naruto. It's like when Naruto first comes back, like you see some like jutsu, but like they say like, oh, his timing is better, but you don't really see stuff. But then later on, he pulls out the giant Rasengan, which he learned with Jiraiya. He doesn't really learn much else like while he's with Jiraiya, but yeah, like throughout the course, you see like, oh, okay, so and so learned that new jutsu while he was away. Okay, like so. you don't see much. It's like what you've seen at the island is pretty much what happens. Like they're strong enough to defeat those like robots, like basically single-handedly, or most of them are strong enough to beat them single-handedly, which is really cool. They have the power of hockey now. Well, really the only 3 people who know hockey are Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro. The rest of them don't really know hockey like that. So, alright, let me see. Why don't you get 2 snipers on the team? We should go Lucio.
Un soldado sin nombre, veterano de tantas batallas.
And yeah, feel free to hop in and comment, ask questions, reactions, because that's gonna make it more fun. All right, so you get to come back, and what is this guy doing? And yeah, they all come back and they showcase how strong they are. So with hockey, they show they're using hockey when their arm or like some part of their body turns black. It's like a black coating that they have. And when sometimes it doesn't have to show though. It's kind of inconsistent that way. Like sometimes they'll show the hockey as like a black armor, sometimes they won't. But yeah, but basically hockey is important for a lot of reasons. The main reason being that the characters who you just couldn't touch before, like that light guy that I forgot his name, but he's an admiral. The guy who can shoot like light laser beams from his finger, who they just couldn't touch before. Like now, like if they were to fight him again, if they use hockey, they could actually touch him. So it makes your attacks more powerful, and it makes it so that you can fight guys who typically would be untouchable. So it's super useful. And yeah. And so the only people who know it are Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. Alright, so now they leave the island. So they finally they return, and it turns out that Duval was helping to watch the ship. And so their ship is fine. They finish getting it coated, and then they go to the first island. The first island is called Fishman Island. So in Fishman Island, you have this arc. It's the first arc. So first of all, the island is underwater, which is really cool. So you have like this whole underwater thing. And they're able to go underwater because their ship is coated. Hachi, yeah, I don't think Hachi's in this one though. Oh crap. I probably should have just healed myself. But yeah though, they get down there and basically, I was just having trouble remembering what's going on. So this is the part where you actually run into where the mermaids live. So the mermaids are actually from Fishman Island. So when they show up there, like they just show up because you know their compass is pointing there, but they show up and like the mermaid people don't want them because like there's this huge backstory about how they don't trust humans anymore, because the reason they don't trust humans anymore is because like they're discriminated against. You know, like Hachi, they tried to make Hachi a slave. Remember that? They were like, oh, like this guy's a slave. We don't treat fish people. We try to like enslave mermaids, and because they like sell them at a high price, and you know they treat them poorly, and because like they're discriminated against humans, just look at them as like, you know, subhuman species. Oh yeah, that's actually they keep bringing that up and like during the arc. Not super important, but yeah, it happens. Yeah. So they see humans, they're like, whoa, like get these guys out of here. They're not receptive to them at all. But yeah, that is a big part of it. Sanji is like, it's like Sanji's dream to see the mermaids, and there are like there are literally tons of mermaids there. And he's like, you know, like when in anime when the character like thinks of something pervy, that nose bleeds. Like literally Sanji had his nose was bleeding so much throughout the arc that like he literally is like passed out for most of it. Like you just don't see Sanji because like his nose is like bleeding and like he wakes up and he's like, oh, like where am I? Like is it really still here? Like does it really exist? Like he's done. Like he's like gone. All right, so what was I saying? Gracias. Anything? No. Maybe like digging in it or like blowing too hard, but no. Women don't make my nose bleed. So there's a huge backstory to this entire arc, like most of One Piece. The whole backstory is that essentially they don't mess with humans, but once upon a time there was this like mermaid human advocate. Basically, he was like this. What the hell? I hate how they always come for me. There was this woman who was like from the Fishman Islands who were basically saying, you know, like the humans aren't so bad, you know, we should trust them, you know, like we should end this ridiculous thing. Like the humans, they're fine. Like you got some good ones, you got some bad ones, but we should learn to trust the humans. Like forget about all that racist stuff. And then. But then the woman who's like she at this time she's like the queen of like the Fishman Island, whatever. She gets killed because she gets killed by a human. I forgot how. I forgot how it went down. But basically, one time they had like you remember the Celestial Dragons? Like I think one of the sons of the Celestial Dragons like got himself. Was about to drown underwater and like they saved him or something like that. And god damn it, they're really coming for me. We gotta protect this door better. Yeah, so for some reason he winds up down there, the son of the Celestial Dragon, and like he's about to drown or die. And like the rest of the fishermen, people were like, okay, like let's just leave, like let him die, like he's a human. He's like, let him die. But the advocate woman, she's like, no, let's save his life. And so because she's the leader, you're like, oh, he saved his life. Like, oh, she's so compassionate, so forgiving, so amazing. But then this nigga wakes up, he's like, oh, what are these disgusting fish people doing here? Like, what the hell? Like he pulls out a gun, like, give me all your fucking your money, and like hand it all over, and like hand over all your money, and like return me back and give me a ship so I can return back to the surface, you disgusting fish people. And they're like, oh my gosh, this nigga, after we just saved his life, we just saved this guy's life, and he's really gonna sit here and threaten us. So then like that winds up like ticking them off even more. Oh my gosh. I can't remember if he was the guy that killed the woman. I don't think it was, but somehow that advocate woman died as a result of like a human. So they were pissed. So what happened is like they decided to form a division. Like people became pirates. That's how the Sun Pirates were formed. A group of pirates called the Sun Pirates. And the Sun Pirates consist of, you know, Hachi and, you know, you remember Arlong and like all those guys. Damn it. Arlong and another guy called, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but, it's a guy you haven't seen before. Yeah, you can't trust nobody. It's a guy you haven't seen before. He's like a big red guy, but he winds up, like the captain of the Sun Pirates winds up dying, so that's why you haven't seen him. But essentially, the Sun Pirates, they go out doing their thing, and like they're like I think for the most part they're like, they aren't anti-human. Yeah, I think they're like forgiving of humans because like the woman was forgiving of humans, but then like when that captain died, it was like his name was like Big Red or something. Big Red was like a strong fighter. That's when Arlong just said, you know what, I don't like humans no more. So he took Arlong and Hachi, and they formed like the Arlong pirates or whatever, and like that's when they started that's why they started terrorizing humans and Nami's place, because like they killed that captain, and then the other members of the Sun Pirates, they kept being like good, whereas Arlong became like, alright, forget this, like forget all humans, like we're not messing with them no more, you know, so on and so forth. Alright, so that's basically a backstory. The backstory is like no, like they don't trust humans. But I think that, alright, so at this point the woman is dead, but like currently where Luffy and them come in, the king is still alive, and so he still carries that same sort of like forgiving attitude that his wife had. He's like, alright, we should just forgive the humans, like he like distrusts them, but he's not as like hostile as like most of the people are. I guess he's more like on the fence about humans, but yeah. So the king is basically looks like King Neptune from the SpongeBob movie. He's like a giant guy with like a trident, and then he also has a daughter who's gonna become a queen one day. And she's like a giant mermaid who's like, even I want to say she's even bigger than the king. Like she's literally a giant mermaid, and Sanji was like, oh, like she's so beautiful, and like nose bleed and stuff. And so when Luffy arrives, they're treated kind of poorly, obviously, because they're human. But then like there's another uprising where this guy, what is this guy's name? He's literally the main villain of this arc. I can't remember the name, protagonist of the arc. Mindy, yeah. So it's basically King Neptune and Mindy, except Mindy is basically the same size as King Neptune. I can't remember this guy's name. But basically there's a group of fish pirates who like see how Luffy and them are like being treated, like not being jailed. Like oh, okay, this place is getting soft, like y'all not gonna kill these humans after all they did to us. So I'm gonna look up this guy's name because that's gonna bother the hell out of me. I can't remember the main antagonist of the arc, but essentially he's a fish, and he's a fish, he's like a fish guy, and his whole thing is like, listen, like we want to take this place, we want to take over the place, and we're gonna take it out of the hands of the king, who's like a human sympathizer, and we're gonna go back to our roots and not trusting them niggas, and we're gonna be like, yeah. And so fish people in general, they're more powerful in the ocean. When they fight on land, they like get a little weaker. But like this guy like really isn't that strong. He literally is not that strong. So what he does to like improve his power is he takes like these steroids, like this, like throughout this series, like he just pops in like more pills, like eats them, and that's when he gets like strong as hell. Still not like super strong, but still like kind of strong. And like his crew, he has like a crew of pirates who like the rest of the Straw Hats you have to go up against, you know. Damn it. Maybe I can look at this guy's name. Oh yeah, no, that's not his name. But I do have to tell you about something else. The Flying Dutchman. Yeah, the Flying Dutchman is in there somewhere. I forgot what it is. I think they see the Flying Dutchman on the way down, but like it is what it is. Like I forgot. Vanderdecken? No, that's not it. Oh yeah, that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna skip over a lot, but like, it don't really matter. Like, to be honest with you. Oh, whatever. All right. I just want to find this, like, the boss's name. Alright. But yeah, basically the guy is saying, you know, we're gonna take over. So oh yeah, another big thing that happens. So we actually get clues as to where the One Piece is, or at least like how to find it. So the way that you find the One Piece is that you have to. So apparently there are like these scripts. There are these giant tablets that give directions as to where the One Piece is, but they're written in a language that no one can understand. You remember that Nico Robin is from a clan that studied like ancient like architecture or whatever, and so the tablets are written in a language that only like Robin's people understood. So it's actually pretty clutch. Yeah, it's true. It's actually pretty clutch that Robin is part of the crew, because she can understand these tablets. And so these giant tablets are like dispersed in different places around the New World. I can't remember how many there were, but like some of the tablets point to the One Piece, and some of the other tablets points like give instructions about like the secret weapon or whatever. You remember like the whole abduct Robin arc, and they were like trying to abduct Robin because she knew, like, because she studied like the language or whatever, she would be capable of like unleashing some weapon upon the world. Like that's basically what the tablets are. Like some of them, there's like some tablets that tell you how to make the weapon, or like give information about the weapon, and then there's some tablets that point to the One Piece. And I think that I think there might be tablets that's like discuss like I don't know, but yeah, I think that's what the tablets are. It's still like to this day it's still pretty like I don't know, tough. But so yeah, so they actually found one in Fishman Island. So she deciphers it, and I forgot what it says, but yeah, she deciphers one of the tablets, and that's cool. And they're like, okay. That's when they figure out, all right, we need to start reading and deciphering these tablets so that we can find the One Piece. And that's really because I feel like otherwise there's like they go down the Grand Line and they go down in the New World and stuff, but they're never gonna find it unless they like follow these tablets. So all right, bam. So they find a tablet. They wind up fighting the guy. Like I'm gonna skip to the end. Obviously they fight the guy who's like rebelling against the humans, cause like actually his plan was to invade the humans. Was to take Fishman Island and like invade the humans, like take over the surface world, like. But like they were trying to stop him, and like Luffy and the Straw Hats, they wound up beating him and his entire crew. Like that's basically they wound up winning. They showcase some new powers. Oh yeah, so you remember in the CP9 like Rescue Robin arc, right? The members of CP9 can like jump on air. They can like jump up in the air, then jump like triple, double jump and stuff. So you remember that, right? Let me know if you remember that. I forgot what they called it. God damn it. Damn it. Let me know if you remember the jumping CP9 guys, so that I don't have to like A, repeat the story, and B, I know that you're awake. Alright, yeah, so you remember that they could jump, right? That they can jump in midair. Like, you remember that? So basically what I want to say is that Sanji knows that ability now. He's able to, like, because like his whole thing is kicks anyway, like he has the ability to jump in midair. And it's like this like backstory where like while he's on the island running from all those transsexuals, he's like one day like I got cornered by like all these like queer people, and then like one day there was nowhere I could go, so I just jumped up. And I just kept jumping, and then all of a sudden I realized I was flying, and so he's like, all right, like now I can like jump away, and like so he can like jump in midair to get away and stuff. So that's really cool, and he showcases that. Luffy showcases his hockey. He's got some new punches. He's got this one new punch that's like basically designed after Ace, where he winds his arm back so far, and then like punches so fast that like it gets hot and flames come out. So it's like a fire fist, like that Ace used to do. I forgot what it's called. It's like the rifle or something. But yeah, he's got some new moves, just like some stuff he combined with hockey. Oh, damn. Why is she trying to kill me? She held it down. They showcased some new moves. They wound up beating the guys who were trying to take over Fishman Island. That's basically the size of it. That's basically it. Damn it. That's another bet. God damn it. Oh, man. Finally a win. Yeah, so they beat the guys in Fishman Island. I feel like this is gonna take forever. I almost feel like I'd rather do it in person. I don't know if you. I feel like you about to fall asleep because you're not really typing that much. Okay. Alright, yeah. So they beat the guys in Fishman Island, and then they won. Alright, so and then they oh yeah. So the next thing that happened. So it turns out that alright. So then they throw a huge feast for because the Straw Hats just saved everyone, right? So they throw a huge feast, and they're like, okay, yeah, thank you so much, Straw Hats, from saving us from these guys. And because their main power was basically steroids, the bad guys, what they wound up doing is that they wound up going to prison, like getting old immediately because the side effects of the steroids, and they're just like in prison, just rotting away. And so they throw Luffy this whole feast, and apparently there's this candy factory where they make a bunch of candy, and they just give it all to Luffy. Like Luffy just eats like all of it and stuff, and like yeah, you saved us. Let's throw a feast, Luffy eats a bunch of food, and so. But they sell them. Listen, like that candy is for Big Mom. Like, we not really supposed to be giving this candy to other people. Like That's Big Mom's candy. And Luffy was like, who? Like, I don't care. And so at the end of the arc, 2 people from Big Mom's so to let you know, Big Mom is a pirate. She's an emperor. So if you remember Whitebeard was also emperor. So you have the title emperor. You're a badass. Like you are basically unstoppable. Now I think Whitebeard might have been like the strongest emperor, but Big Mom is no joke. Like you can't beat her. I think that like the emperors are even stronger than the admirals. I mean, just the main emperor you've met is Whitebeard. Oh yeah, and Shanks, of course. The Big Mom is another emperor, so but like, you know, Luffy don't care. but yeah, whatever. So apparently, you know, like in One Piece, you can, you know, take ownership of some island. You can go and say, oh, that's Big Mom's island. Oh, that's the Whitebeard island, or whatever. Now, apparently, Fisherman Island used to belong to Whitebeard, but since he died, it's been taken over by Big Mom. And ever since then, they've had to like give her, like, offer her give her like free candy from that candy factory in exchange for her protection. It's basically extortion. And so, but Luffy ate it all this time. But so at the end of the arc, 2 people from Big Mom's pirate come and say like, alright, so we're here to collect the candy, where it's at. And Luffy's telling them like, yo, I ate it all. And they're like, wait, you ate it all? What you mean? You know that's Big Mom's candy, right? You can't be messing with Big Mom. And he's like, well, who? Like, I don't care. And so they put Big Mom on the phone. like on the little snail phone that they have. And Luffy's like, listen, like, I don't care who you are. Like, I ate your candy, I don't care. and so the big guys Big Mom is like responds like, wait, like, oh, you really playing, like, they like talking trash. Like, Big Mom is like on the snail phone with Luffy, like, who are you? Like, you got some nerve, blah blah blah. And then Luffy's like, oh, I'm like, oh yeah, oh, we'll just see in the new world. I'm gonna beat your ass like all the way up and down the new world. Like, this is my candy, this my shit. like he's talking trash to Big Mom, and everyone is shook. Like, yo, you can't talk to Big Mom like that. And so he's like, yeah, you can't be talking shit to Big Mom like that. That's crazy. You know Luffy not scared of nothing. So what happens next? So they leave. So they get their thank yous. You're like, oh, you know, thank you guys for saving us from these weird people we trust. Oh yeah, they leave them with a good impression of humans, because the humans actually helped them this time. And so they leave, and that's the end of that arc. The next arc is weird as hell. Alright, so they get on that coated ship and they rise up on the other side, which is now they're officially in the new world. And so this is actually a pretty big part, Natalia. So text me to make sure that you're listening, because like this is actually like a huge plot to it. So text me, like, hit me up so I know you're listening. You don't have to text me like anything. Like, if you're like doing something, just like send like, I don't know, random letters or something. I don't know. Just anything, let me know that you haven't fallen asleep.
Nuestra historia comienza en Adlersburg, donde el señor del castillo hizo un llamado a los héroes para ir en su ayuda y defenderlo del lunático doctor Junkenstein. monje desterrado que busca con los... Solo 4 defenderían al castillo contra el Dr. Junkenstein y sus sirvientes. El Dr. Junkenstein reía mientras aparecían sus sirvientes, pues esa sería la noche de venganza.
Algunos piensan que la luna llena pasó su empresario.
Quizá, si eres un hombre lobo.
Antes de entrar al monasterio. Nadie importante, solo uno de niños como yo. Pero un momento de dignidad. ¡Prepárense para algo de
Explotó contra la puerta, pero por ahora la madera resistió.
What the hell?
Entonces, ¿de qué parte eres?
No me quedo en un sitio por mucho tiempo. Vengo de un lugar llamado Bloomington, en Indiana. Una presencia oscura se formó en el entorno. La muerte tiene por sus almas.
¡Esta vete de entrada perfecto!
Ante su nombre. El enemigo está dentro de mi rango de visión. El vikingo abatió a la muerte.
He probably fell asleep.
Te responsabilizas por el reino de terror de los dragones, pero no es tu culpa.
No estabas ahí, monje. No sabes nada de mi fracaso.
El suelo temblaba de medida que aparecía la creación del Dr. Junkenstein. A espaldas de todos, el Dr. Junkenstein logró la batalla del vikingo a que
What the hell?
Los soldados sucumbió al ataque de los monstruos y cayó derrotado. El pistolero
Damn.
El soldado golpea al monstruo una y otra vez hasta que finalmente cayó sin vida al suelo. El aire se cargó de energía arcana cuando la invocadora apareció entre ellos.
El fuego del dragón lo consume todo. Y aquí para basta picarre.
La suerte del pistolero. El enemigo está dentro de mi rango de visión. Mi puntería sigue siendo los orbes del monje se estrellaron contra la invocadora, asesinándola. El dragón no te salvará. Transcurso de batalla, el mismísimo Dr. Junkenstein y su grandiosa aparición.
¡Te arrepentirás del bien que te reíste del Dr. Jameson Junkenstein!
Dr. Junkenstein arrojó las bombas hasta el cielo. La batalla se volvió contra los defensores del castillo tras la caída de uno de los seres. El vikingo se burló de la ahora inmóvil forma del Dr. Junkenstein. En otra muerte cobrada. Visor táctico activado. La muerte había sido derribada, pero los viajeros estaban seguros de que regresaría. Vengan aquí y estabilicen. En medio de la batalla, apareció el aliado más poderoso de Junkenstein.
Mis siervos nunca mueren.
Con un encantamiento mágico, el enemigo está dentro de mi rango de visión.
Y aquí arrancaste a
El soldado sucumbió al ataque de los monstruos y cayó derrotado. Se había combatido la última batalla mortal para el vikingo y había sido enviado al Valhalla a esperar el Ragnarok. Sin embargo, sus compañeros terrenales no tuvieron tanta suerte y Junkenstein tendría su venganza.
Champ, let me ask you about tonight. How do you and your hardball cages from Lakeland plan to put the lid on Luka Doncic and his razzmatazz hop-diddly-do on the money-making end of the court?
I don't know if we can stop the rap jazz thing they do, but we can just make stuff on both of them for great talent, and hopefully become.
Champ, let me ask you about tonight. How do you and your hardball cages from Lakeland